Hi, I'm Lynn from Notebook Magazine, and today I'm here with makeup artist Lois Moorcroft, who is going to be talking us through some areas that women often really struggle with when it comes to their makeup. Over to you, Lois.
Great. So we're going to talk about two areas, and we're going to start with the brows first. I tend to find that women tend to do either nothing to their brows.
What, as in they don't even pluck them?
Yeah, they don't pluck them, or they don't really fill in the shape, or like fill them out. So they give them a lot better shape, because brows are there to kind of give the face a frame, and it's one of the things that makes makeup look really unfinished.
Okay, so basically nature doesn't always know best when it comes to brows.
No, exactly. So I'm going to show you some really quick tips on how you can get the best from your brows without redrawing a whole brand new look.
Okay.
So I can see on your brow shape here that you've got a really good structure, but you're just kind of missing a few areas, especially across the top. So it makes your brows look a lot more rounded. And for your face shape, something that has a really soft arch would look really great. So what you want to do is, when you're looking ahead into your mirror, start on the inside, and you want to use your pencil in a really light motion. So almost as if you're drawing in extra hairs, and we're going to fill in a little bit of the shape just to make them a bit straighter.
So do you prefer to use a pencil? Because obviously there's waxes and powders and things as well.
Yeah, there's so many different things that you can use. I just find pencils are the quickest way, and it's the easiest, especially if you're a bit of a brow novice, because it feels like holding a pen. So it's a lot easier for you to use the product, whereas like waxes and powders can be a little bit alien sometimes.
And how do you draw it? Do you draw it sort of as if you're literally drawing on the hairs yourself? Or?
Yeah, so just tiny little strokes that just kind of fill in, and you want to go directly onto the skin. And I tend to fill in the areas where you can see the skin, like there's a lack of hair, and it will just give you a really natural shape.
Yeah, I may have overplucked in the past.
I think we're all guilty of that.
What sort of colour should you choose? Because my brows are actually quite a bit lighter than my hair colour. They've gone sort of faded in the sun and with fake tan.
Yeah, I think if you want to match to your actual hair colour, so just pop the pencil onto the back of your hand and just hold it against your head so that you can see that it's a really good match. Some people, like for extra definition, you might want to go like a shade slight darker. You know, some people as well, there's a massive trend for obviously like, you know, these sort of dip dyed hair looks where you can sometimes have the roots dyed in a lot darker.
You're not suggesting I dip dye my eyebrows?
No.
Ombre eyebrows.
So just make sure you match the area of hair that's around your face.
Okay. What do you think about this trend now for girls to go really, really dark? Sort of like a kind of a huge big black tadpole on their face? Yeah,
like this really sort of etched on eyebrow, really painted on. I mean, for me, I just find it doesn't look very natural, and it's only flattering with certain makeup looks. It's certainly not something you could just do every day. You know, I prefer a brow that looks more natural, you know, as if that's kind of what you were born with, even if you've added, you know, pencil and wax and whatever you need to get the right shape. I just think it looks a lot more natural than these sort of like tadpole-y, like drawn on brows.
Okay, so you're not doing a towie on me?
No. Scouse brow.
I'm a bit too old for that anyway. Because I mean, but do you think that a statement brow tends to work if you want that real full-on power brow? Does that tend to work better if you're in your early 20s? It's quite a sort of young fashion look.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I think with brows, if it suits your face shape, it doesn't matter what age you are. It isn't, you know, it's a timeless look. I think, you know, getting the shape right can age you. Like if you get the wrong shape, then you know it really doesn't work for your face, and it can do the opposite. But yeah, as long as you're working with your natural shape and you're never overfilling too much, you're not putting too much product just directly onto the skin where there's no hair, then you're guaranteed to get a really good shape every time.
Okay, so great.